Welcome. Forest night out in St. Louis. Hopefully you're having an absolutely awesome Tuesday. I know I am. Got to hang out with my iTrade family this morning, and we had some fun doing some live trading this morning as a team. I think there was 75 of us this morning on the Zoom call, so that was absolutely exciting. So what I'd like to do, what I want to share right now, and I was going back and forth with one of my coaching clients, and he was talking about prospecting, and that's something that I've mastered as a result of being plugged into Rank Makers, and of course being a coach with the Higdon Coaching Group in that realm. So excited to be here and share this with you. Hopefully you'll get some value out of what I share. And for some reason, it looks like there's a little bit of a delay on my mouth moving. There it goes. I think I caught up. Let me see. Yep. Slight delay, but it looks like I'm okay. So I'm going to stick with it. I'm not going to mess with anything. So what I want to do is talk about prospecting, the steps in prospecting, how you prospect, basically how to turn a cold prospect into a warm prospect, if you want to call them that. I truly believe that basically it's prospecting and inviting 101, and there's steps that you have to do this. People have to understand that you're professional and that you're credible, and we're going to talk about that. And my goal is to keep this entire video under 20 minutes. We'll see if I can shoot for 15. Let's just keep it under 20 minutes to keep you on task and keep you up to date here. So hopefully everything comes out fine. It looks like for some reason I'm just getting a ton of buffering. I'm not sure why. What's going on with that? There we go. It looks like I'm catching up. So prospecting and inviting. One thing that's very, very important, I shouldn't say one thing, one of the things that's very, very important is credibility. And how do you get credibility? Here's my 2 cents on being credible. Oh, by the way, if you don't know me, my name's Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing strategist. I love working with entrepreneurs, network marketers, affiliate marketers, anybody that wants to learn how to make more money. I'm a coach with the Higdon Coaching Group. I have a full-time network marketing business. Actually resigned from my full-time 80-hour-a-week job actually a year ago, 2 days ago. So I've been job free for a year and 2 days, which is absolutely cool. I'm a retired military vet, married, have a bunch of grown kids. Matter of fact, my youngest daughter just graduated from college here this past weekend. So excited to be that. So that's about me. My goal is to give you information to help you grow and expand your business and make more money, right? That's why we're here. So credibility. So there's a couple ones. There's credibility and there's professionalism. And there's this thing going around that you have to build rapport. And then there's this whole attraction marketing thing, which is a whole nother thing. If you're brand new and you're online, you're not going to have attraction marketing. Nobody's going to be attracted to you because you're not Kim Kardashian. Nobody knows who you are, right? So you've got to do some cold prospecting. And people say, cold prospecting, isn't that spammy? Well, if you do it the right way and you're professional, you think about it. If you're a recruiter, say for IBM, right, or Microsoft or Amazon, and you're a recruiter, and you go out to monster.com and you pull up somebody's resume, you're not going to spend a lifetime, building rapport with them and asking them a question. You're going to say, hey, I ran across your resume on monster.com. It looks like blah, blah, blah. Would you be able to take a look at this opportunity if you are to set up a time to chat, right? You do that. That's recruiters. We're doing it a little bit different because we're using social media for the same approach. So how do you make this a little bit easier on yourself is like this. Credibility. One, the first thing you got to do is you've got to be professional. You've got to come at this from a professional standpoint. You have to have your business hat on as a business owner, not as that you're in one of those things, right? You're not in network marketing. You use network marketing as a tool and a vehicle to generate income so you can do other cool stuff, right? You're not in a thing. You're not in a club. You're a business professional. You're an entrepreneur with a goal of making money and sharing an opportunity with other people who may or may not want to make money. Hopefully they do. Right, if they're starting a business or becoming an affiliate or marketer, whatever you want to call it, up to you, right? Number two, you need to be able to get to the point when you're reaching out to people. You need to be able to get to the point as quickly as possible because you don't want to waste people's time. Going back and forth and building a bunch of rapport and asking about kids and then hitting them with the business opportunity is it's just yucky, right? It's just you're wasting people's time, right? I can see that coming a mile away when it's hello and then they work and then they do all this to say, hey, here's my link, look at my stuff. right? Like, what was that, right? It was a complete waste of time when up front, if they just said, hey, you open to look at other opportunities, and said, nope. And they could have went and bothered somebody else, right? Don't be vague, right? If somebody asks you a question, answer the question. In other words, if somebody says, what is it? Tell them. For example, I've got quite a few clients that are with the Melaleuca opportunity, and they say, hey, what is it? You say, it's Melaleuca. Have you ever heard of it? They're going to say yes or no or maybe or something. Say, great, not a problem at all. And you're going to go into the rest of your steps, and we'll get into that. Don't be vague. If somebody says, what is it? Tell them, right? If they say, what's the name of the company? Tell them. If you say, well, I've got a short video that explains, no, that's gross. Don't do that. Tell them what it is. If somebody asks you what it is, tell them up front, right? Show up big and be everywhere. Now, this is number 4. So number 1, be professional. Number 2, get to the point. Don't waste their time. Number 3, don't be vague. Tell them what it is if they ask. And number 4, show up big and everywhere. And what that simply means is, if you're a business owner, and you got to think about this from a marketing and advertising position, put videos on TikTok, put them on Reels, put them in stories, put them on Instagram Reels, Facebook stories, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube. Be everywhere there's a social media platform that you can plug into. In all reality, if you do a short form video that's 30 seconds long and you don't put a lot of crazy blah, 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 unless you just want to do all that, right? I don't. But if you want to do all that stuff, it might take you a little longer, but it shouldn't take you more than 15 minutes to shoot a 30-second video and post them to 5 or 6 different platforms. And if you do that every single day, but what do I talk about? That's another training. If you do that every day, as they say in St. Louis, every day, if you show up like that, you're going to add credibility to yourself, because your warm market's going to see you in the stories. They're going to see you on Facebook. They're going to see you on TikTok. Here's a pro tip for you guys. When you share, and this is an actual extra tip, I just thought about this, throw in the middle. When you do an Instagram, right, if you have a huge follow-up list of people you've been following up with that you reached out to in the past, or maybe some warm market, send them a text message. Say, hey, you should go check out my most recent Instagram Reels I just did. It's pretty cool. That's all you say, right? Your goal is to get eyeballs on you. Get eyeballs on you. Get eyeballs on you. It adds credibility. If your warm market is going to believe that you're in business, then you need to show up like you're in business. So I'm going to move on, right? So that's your 4 steps to build credibility. Being professional, right? This is very, very important. This is how you get out of the warm market, cold market thing. You're a professional business person. Put on your suit and tie or whatever it is that you feel like you want to suit up as when you're doing your prospecting. Get in the right frame of mind. Turn on some high AC/DC Highway to Hell or whatever you listen to, right? Turn on your music. Get jazzed, get amped, get ready to go, and start prospecting. So when you reach out to people, whether it's on the phone, whether it's through a text message, whether it's through Messenger, however it is, whatever it is you do, step 1, you got to ask if they're open, right? You need to ask if they're open. And I'm not going to go into the exact script. Step 2, you're going to invite them to take a look at the information. Now, inside of looking at the information, what I like to do, if somebody says yes, they're open, there's 3 different things you can do. Join me in a video chat where I do a screen share. B, invite to a live overview. Or C, send them a video opportunity. So it goes like this. I reach out to somebody, and I reach out to John or Susan or Sam, and Sam says, yes, I'm open to taking a look. I say, great. Absolutely curious. Are you available for the next 20 minutes? My next appointment isn't for 45 minutes. Are you available for the next 20 minutes? I can show you exactly what we've got going on. That's my first question. I'm just going to wait to see what he says. If he's available right now, I'm going to do a screen share with him. I'm going to get him on. I'm going to hit record on the video presentation. I'm going to go through the video presentation. It's usually about 20 minutes long. I'm not a big fan of 3 or 4 minute teasers, because it's a complete waste of people's time, because you still got to get them on a 20-minute presentation to show them what the business is anyway. It's just my opinion. You can do whatever is working for you. If it's working for you, don't break it, right? So the second part of that is I want to get them on a screen share. I'm going to show them the screen share. At the end of the screen share, I'm going to ask them, what they like most about what they saw. They're going to say blah, blah, blah. And I say, based on that, is there any reason you want to get started? And I'm going to get them enrolled, right? If possible. If not, I'm going to move them to something else. I'm going to move them to another event, another presentation, maybe invite them to a live overview. A lot of times the reason people don't want to get started right now is they want to see that it's more than just you. So if you invite them to a live overview where there's 50 or 60 or 70 or 100 people on there, just with those people coming onto that live overview later in the day is going to have them signed up, because they want to know that it's more than just you. A lot of times when they say they want more information, a lot of times it's they want more than just you being the person they're going to deal with. They want to see that you have leadership. So you're going to edify that presentation. You're going to edify that speaker. If the speaker, you're going to edify that resume, the resume of the speaker that's doing at 7 o'clock. Hey, you got to be here at 7 o'clock. You want some more information? Perfect. We've got a live overview this evening. It's going to be about 40 minutes long. The speaker that's coming on enrolled 76 people in their first month. They're in 92 countries, whatever the resume is, right? You're going to promote the speaker. Say, absolutely, make sure you bring your notebook and pen. Can I schedule you to be there? Right? Cool. I'll send you the link 15 minutes before it starts. So that's the second way of validating that. So I like to do a screen share. If they say no, they can't be on right now, my next option is to say, great, I have a short 20-minute presentation that explains exactly how this works. If I send it to you, how soon can you watch it so I can schedule a follow-up call to get your questions answered to see if this is a fit for you? That's step 2. That's the other option in step 2, right? I'm still getting them in front of information. I'm either getting them on a live with me right now, right? Not later, but right now to show them the information, or I'm sending them a recorded video for them to watch, right? They're going to watch it and I'm going to schedule an appointment to follow up with them. Or if neither one of those works, depending on what's going on, if I'm really close to a live presentation starting and say, hey, what do you got going on in like 15 minutes? Nothing great. We've actually got a live business overview, and then I'm going to edify the speaker and they're going to come on. They can watch it. Say, would you be able to jump onto that for the next 40 minutes? If not, so that's your 3 options. So option 2 is you need to get them in front of the information. Either you do a screen share with them, or you send them a recorded video, or you get them on a corporate live overview. Those are your 3 options. You don't want to do all 3, just one. Just pick one, right, and do that. But the third part of this is very, very important. It's the confirmation step. It's confirmation, set the appointment, and confirm, right? So when they watch the video, say, for example, it's like, yeah, I can't get on an overview right now. Absolutely cool. Or maybe you set an appointment with them to come to the overview later, to the live overview later tonight, or you're sending them a recorded video. You need to set the appointment and confirm. Great. I've got a 20-minute presentation that explains exactly how this works. As a matter of fact, this presentation has helped me and my team enroll, I like to say has helped me enroll 10 customers in the last 2 weeks. For the right person, there's a great opportunity here. How soon can you watch this video so that I can get together with you to see if this is a fit for you too, right? So I'm going to ask them that question. If I'm on the phone, I'm sending a text, or I'm on Messenger, I'm going to ask them that question to see what they say. And they'll say, okay, I'm going to watch it at 7:15. So just to confirm, you're going to watch it at 7:15. If I follow up at 7:45, that should give you time enough to watch it. Will that work? I'm waiting for an answer. They're going to say yes. Perfect. Is there any reason at all that you wouldn't be able to make the 7:45 appointment? I want to double confirm. So I've got you set up for 7:45 p.m. tonight to follow up with you. Is there any reason at all you wouldn't be able to make that appointment? I want to lock it in. I want them to understand that I'm following up with them. Perfect. I'll follow up with you at 7:40. If they say no, I say perfect. Again, I'll follow up with you at 7:45 to see if what we're doing is a fit for you. See if this is a fit for you, right? And then I'm letting them go. So that's how you can work through that. Now, there's some other stuff in between there. If you want to build some micro rapport with somebody, maybe you ran across them on the Specialized Bicycle page or the Aston Martin page or the XYZ PDQ page or wherever you may have ran into them. Say, hey, I saw your comment on, the Jim Rohn page or the Tony Robbins page or the Bob Proctor page. Absolutely cool. You look like a cool person. And the reason I'm reaching out to you is blah, blah, blah. Then you invite them to your opportunity. So just a quick recap here. I'm at 13 minutes. I'm doing pretty good. So just to recap, 1, credibility. You want to build credibility. And the way you're going to build credibility is because when you do those prospecting messages and you reach out to people, they're going to come and start stalking you and seeing who you are. So if you're out there on all the social media platforms, there's going to be a really good chance they're going to run into you in multiple places. 1, be professional. Don't waste people's time. Get to the point. Don't be vague. Answer questions. Don't be weird. Just answer the question. If somebody says, what is it? Tell them. Right? If you're ashamed to tell people you're in an XYZ PDQ company, then you probably really need to think on what's going on in your brain, because by you being ashamed to tell people that, guess what? They're not going to join you. They're going to feel that. They're not going to join you, right? They're not going to be part of your business. They're not going to align with your mindset. There's going to be something wackadoodle in there. You want everybody to be in alignment with you so that you can move them to the next step. And of course, take the steps to invite. So you ask a person if they're open. We're not going to go into the exact scripts on that right now. You invite them to take a look at the information, and there's 3 opportunities. There's 3 ways to look at the information. You can do a screen share with them. You can send them a recorded video, or you can invite them to a live overview. After that, you need to confirm a follow-up to get their questions answered. Of course, if you're doing a live presentation with them, you're going to get their questions answered right after you do the screen share with them. If you're sending them a video, confirm the appointment, confirm the appointment, confirm the appointment, set the follow-up, and let them know you're going to follow up with them at that time. Or if you're sending them to a live overview, is there any reason at all that you wouldn't be able to make this live overview tonight at 7 o'clock? Perfect, great. I'll see you then. And then right afterwards, we'll just get together to see if this is a fit for you. How does that sound? Awesome. I'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. Hope that provided some value for you. I love you. I appreciate you. Absolutely. Hope you have an awesome 22. My phone number scrolling right across the bottom of the screen here. If you're looking for a business opportunity, don't have a business home, shoot me a text. Let's talk. We'll see if my business is a fit for you. You can also, if you want to take a sneak peek, just scan this QR code right up here in the corner. It'll take you to my business presentation. You can take a look at that. It'll snitch on you a little bit. It'll tell me that you watched it. And feel free. I'm not going to harass you or bug you. Go and take a look at it. See if it's a fit for you. If it is, great. We'll talk and move forward. If it's not a big deal at all. My goal is to help you make money and help you find a home that's going to be a fit for you and your family. I love you. I appreciate you. Jesus loves you. Absolutely nothing you can do about that. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be an equity creator. I hope you are too. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.